recording. Greetings, YouTube land. I am Falagar, and welcome back to a brand new Let's Play of Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls. Yeah, I know this game has been out for years now, but I intend to get Rise of the Necromancer. This is the first time I've purchased a game on PC. First time I owned it was on Xbox One, but I no longer own that. And besides that, I'd rather be playing it on PC anyways, because I started off with Diablo 1 and then Diablo 2 on PC, so I'm used to the whole interface and how the inventory looks when the grid, you know, the graph, you know, the box, you know, the graph box inventory. It's hard to explain, but you know what I'm talking about if you've played it. So yeah, I can't get Rise of the Necromancer just at this moment. I'm hoping I can get it either, well, hopefully sometime next week. So in the meantime, the class that yeah, as you can see, here's a Necromancer. Wow. The class that I typically play is Demon Hunter. Start fresh and compete with friends to reap exclusive rewards. I'm gonna go hardcore. Everything is female? Oh, it defaults to female for everything, huh? Okay. Hardcore. If your hardcore hero dies, you will no longer be able to play with that hero. I know that Kaida and Nathan told me that they both played on hardcore on PS4, and I think they got up to like 50 or so level on hardcore, so that's very, very impressive. They still have to get it on PC though. So I'm gonna go with hardcore. I know Iro said, "Oh, I don't know about this. I might, I might die, but I'm gonna risk it." Kind of pave the way for my Necromancer. See what starter gear, gold I can, you know, accumulate for when I do get the Necromancer. It's the Rise of the Necromancer bundle or pack, and it comes with, I guess, some exclusives like wings and some kind of like, I don't know what it is, like a blood golem. Not golem, blood goblin kind of pet. So what will I name my Demon Hunter? Call her Shada. Okay, let's read about her before I go on. Range, weaponry, and shadow manipulation make this vengeful hero an elusive stalker of demons. 3 bullet points here. The Demon Hunter uses a variety of traps and escape skills to evade the grasp of foes. Lethal and agile, Demon Hunters move fluidly across the battlefield, maneuvering into position to strike their enemies from a distance. And finally, the Demon Hunter's attacks and tactical skills are powered by the dual forces of hatred and discipline. Those are their two resources. Hatred is rapidly regenerated, but discipline is slowly recovered. Like, I think, what is it? I think it's called Rapid Fire. The one where I can shoot my crossbow bolts or arrows like a machine gun. That eats up a lot of hatred, right? But it's one of those things where if you hold it down, you know, it doesn't use up as much hatred. But if you use it in bursts, it initially takes off a large chunk, but when you hold it down, it doesn't take out as much, right? Yeah. Permadeath. Permanent death. You have but one life, eager hero. You should die, though your deeds will be remembered. You shall not return again. Customer service will not revive a fallen hardcore hero for any reason. All of your hero's items will be lost forever upon death. Look, you have to sign this waiver, right? Or in this case, check off on this waiver. Yeah, it's $14.99. I think it's not a bad price. Look at all the stuff you get here. Not for now. Okay, so we have some stuff here. New monsters. New creatures have emerged from the distant corners of Sanctuary, and they're unlike anything you have fought before. Well, it's been such a long time, so everything would be new to me. But yeah, I don't remember seeing that creature before. It falls to you to prove that they are no match for your prowess. Challenge rifts. A new game model is available. Race against the clock in a fixed greater rift with a unique character. Rewards and a place on the leaderboard await if you beat the original time. Can you beat the best of an equal playing field? On an equal playing field. New locations. Danger and intrigue await you in the Shrouded Moors, the Temple of the Firstborn, and the realms of fate in the high heavens. Which new events and bounties will you explore first? Yeah, sorry if I kind of stumbled my words right now. It's like 2:45 in the morning, so I said to myself I wasn't going to start this now, but I can't resist, right? And hopefully this won't go on for too long. This is the kind of game you can just get lost in and lose track of time. What the hell? I can select my patch? So this is different than console. Season 11 has begun. Well, I don't play seasons, so... Season journey rewards. Now what? Portrait frame, you get a pet. You transmogrify. Dominate the leaderboards. Compete with your clan, friends, and everyone else. Be the first to complete conquests in the mortal realm. Yeah, this doesn't interest me. Playing hardcore is challenge enough for me, right? And if you guys have seen any of my Elder Scrolls Online, you'll know that I'm part of a guild called Hand of Vecna, and our guild leader Eros has started that. So that's not something that's just limited to Elder Scrolls Online. That goes for anything, any game that we can all play together. You know, that's Hand of Vecna's. You know, our guild is a part of that. You know, so that includes this. So I do hope like Eros and some of the folks from you know, our guild come play this. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. All right, let's do it. Okay, start here if you're new to Diablo or haven't played in several months. Well, last time I played was probably about several months ago with a very good friend of mine, Dean of DVD, and we played on console. Oh, this level is recommended for players who've acquired several pieces of rare equipment in Reaper of Souls. Ooh, so let's not do that. I think this is good for now. Although these bonuses look great, but I think once I get to a certain point, there's no going back, and if I die, I mean, it might start off kind of easy, but it'll progressively get harder, so we'll go with normal. Act 1. Game settings. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, here, private game, public. Okay, so I can make a private game. What are these? Okay. Good, so this is kind of like the lobby, right? You can talk to people. New class, you can now play as a necromancer. Yeah, alright. Hopefully next week. What are these? Okay. Let's do this. Shada. Press D key to show or hide all players' health bars. See the intro to the Demon Hunter?
My family was butchered by Hellspawn. To witness such a thing is enough to leave your mind in ruins. The madness killed my sister and left me frightened and alone. Until I was rescued by survivors who had joined together to rid the world of the creatures of hell. They saw in me the strength to resist the demons, and they forged me into a weapon. Now I am ready. A meteor has fallen in Tristram, and the dead have risen in its wake. I will send them back to their graves. Once I was hunted. Now, I am the hunter.
I've been a fan of Blizzard games like since Warcraft 3, not World of Warcraft, mind you, but Warcraft 3 is what I started with, and then of course Diablo, which I really dug, and then Diablo 2, which I absolutely loved. I know there's surprisingly, I guess, some folks that do not like Diablo 2, like I know Gix just doesn't like Diablo 2, but absolutely loves Diablo 3. I love all the games, and I personally think that probably 3 has to be my favorite. I just like how things seem like it is a little bit more streamlined. You don't have to worry about wasting points. You can just play and just pick whatever skills you want and not have to worry about wasting points, because skills open up at certain breakpoints in levels, right? And you just select which ones you want to use, and you can just mix and match different combinations, which I absolutely love. 3 seems like it utilizes the best bits of the first and the second one. First one was great for its time, but it has kind of become boring, and yeah, just because there's just kind of limited in the way you can build your character. But anyways, let's get started and have to get used to this. Whoa, is there another player in here? There better not be. This better be a private game. Oh. Whoa, what is this? Enable mature language filtering. Show quest dialogue in chat. Output all quest dialogue. Oh, and that's another thing I want to do. Say, does it sound like the sound was still kind of loud? I hope I have this right. Well, we're gonna find out. I don't know, I really feel as if volume is still loud. How do I open game to public? Can't lower the difficulty when playing a hardcore hero. Oh, see, it's good. Okay, hold on. I want to get rid of the. Okay, good. Will that disappear? No. What is this? I don't know how to get rid of that. Words. Has to be a way. Okay.
Only the dead
So
weep
it's not
like this.
the Wased
Fallen star is near.
to move. Okay, so this is skills. Okay, that's for my okay, C or I is for inventory. Okay, these are my skills. Journal. Okay. I know that. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, let's try this.
I have journeyed here to find the fallen star and purge its evil from this land.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
They keep coming.
I've become more familiar.
I've never seen anyone
Nice.
fight like that before. Guards, open the gates.
Oh,
We'll
thank
find
you.
Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Okay, impale. There was a way where I could have any skill assigned to, like with the Xbox under controller, I can have it. I could assign any skill to any key, or any button. So. Elective mode. Enable full customization of skill selection and placement. That's what I want. Okay. Turn to game. Okay, see, this is good. Okay.
Zakharum has fallen to disgrace. What faith can save us now? It is the end of the world. Can't you see that?
Yeah. No gold. No Paragon points yet. I forgot how to open that. I think these open up at a certain level. I don't know if I'm speaking loudly enough, or if my voice is coming out over the volume of the game, which I hope it is. Yes.
For many years,
classic sound.
villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Okay, yeah, I really think I need to... Okay.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But
Sorry, still tinkering with the volume. Okay, that... Okay. Okay, so I think...
and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them.
That's good enough.
Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated.
See, I like that. I can activate the kind of like the audio book at any time and still move and listen. On the console version, at least on Xbox One, it only does it one time when you initially pick up the book, and then when you want to listen to it again, it has to be in this menu screen, and when you close that out, it stops. You know, and the only way you can move around is if you close out the you know, the journal. So I like that I can listen as I travel. Leah, I presume.
Leah, is it? Rumford said that you survived the falling star's impact.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out!
And by the way, when Dean and I played, it was hardcore.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done. Then I shall put an end to them and secure your town.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
And we got pretty far too. I think maybe like the 3rd act. And we were like around mid-20s.
We've been under siege for 6 days
Key
now.
from the books.
Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
See to zoom. Ah, yeah. I like that. Look at that. Hello,
I
ladies.
don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from the sky was no rock. A rock doesn't cause the dead to leave their grave.
No. I don't think I was able to do that on the X1. And I know when you play multiplayer hot seat where you have 2 people sharing the screen, you definitely can't zoom in, and you can't go on. You can't, move on unless the other person moves with you. You'll come to the edge of the screen and can't move.
16 militiamen went out, only north.
Oh yeah, this is the Book of Identify. Yeah,
Never should have
Book
built
of
on
Cain.
this cursed ground. Maybe Cain was right.
I like that when I zoom in, the graphics are still, there's the quality still holds up, right? It doesn't get pixelated. Unlike I think in Diablo first one, when you got the Hellfire pack, there's a button where you can also zoom in, but then it got pixelated when you did. Look in here. This would be in Deckard's voice.
We have
again.
come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but
What can I do to help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Don't worry, I will avenge their deaths.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're
Sure.
attacking the barricades!
we have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Okay, good. Left click to access your inventory. Okay, there we go. Regenerates 2 life per second. Oh yeah, I like this. This is so much better than when it was on console. It just kept, see, I like how windows open up and you can still move. On console, it just, everything shared a screen. So when you went into this, it went into its own separate, it covered up the whole screen. And, you can't move, of course. What skill? Oh, okay, impale. Okay, what level do I have to be to get bolo shot? Oh, level 11. Okay. Oh, I guess I get this one. 3. Okay. You have to remember this is hardcore. one nice little thing that you were able to do on console though was you could dodge and roll, and here you can't roll. You cannot roll on PC unless you change that. Laura.
Dear reader, I am Abdalhazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself.
I get excited over the stupidest things, right? Being able to listen to quest logs and lore books while traveling, like an audiobook.
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago.
Dear reader, I am Abdalhazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but the less old man would have fared far worse.
I've become stronger.
Good. Good. Entangling shot. Excellent. Here we go. I didn't unlock, rapid fire still a ways, right? Oh, okay. Level 5, almost there. And I think this is a generator, right? Generates 4 hatred, right. Well, this one also generates. Okay, so I'm spending nothing. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Challenge.
Like a plague aura or enhancement, whatever you call it. Oh boy. Good. Yes. There we go. know which way I have to go, but I'm just killing for XP and for gear. Slow the zombies even more.
These unholy creatures can rest now.
Some of these I don't know the, I can't remember what the word was, but you like deconstruct it with the blacksmith for parts. It's kind of like how you do in ESO, right? But not exactly the same way. But like I said, I don't think it's called deconstruct. I forgot what the technical term was they used, but it was kind of like you harvest the parts, and you can use it to craft different weapons or armor. I think I'd rather have the speed to get away in time. See, what's nice about the arrows is they pierce through. This one slows the entangling shot, but it does not pierce. Did I get everything? That I think it ricochets, right? Fire piercing arrow that seeks additional enemies, right? Okay, here we go. There's just nothing like the feeling you get from playing an ARPG, action RPG, like this one. And I know there's what is it? PoE. What was that called? Path of Exile, right? And Grim Dawn. But to me, just nothing beats the world and the lore and background and history of Diablo. Even if they did kind of, dumb it down from the second one, right? I rather prefer it that way. Because the way it's set up now, you can just enjoy the game instead of having to worry about whether you messed up on your character and put a point where you didn't really need to, right?
There's chaos everywhere, and word in town is that Danon killed the king. If only this is true.
Oh.
Perhaps our days and nights of living in terror are behind us now.
Okay. Close traps. I think I'll rather do that. Doesn't tell me the damage. Well, that is odd. You would think. I know. Just gotta make sure I don't get attacked. Is there a way to have damage up here? Display monster health bars, health bar number. Okay, display floating numbers of monsters, showing normal damage dealt by player. I think that's the one. Okay. Okay, now I have to go back and get Leah. Oh, wait a minute. Go through all the buildings here. Okay. Okay, 18. 5. Oh, wow. Massive damage. Massive damage for the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. For that impale. Okay. Press one's find weapons. Oh, okay, that's the... Yeah, this is the old Tristram. Okay.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense
thou art
into Lee?
welcome.
She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Nice. Well, before we go on... Ooh.
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending it.
I'll collect the lore books again,
It's a shame that
because they update. Okay, nothing... Okay, maybe I have to talk to Leah first. Right?
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford
Okay.
told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there. You know it's not polite to go through other people's things, don't you?
Oh, it's good that I have some gold now. Well, since you're with me, can we go through
What
your
are we
room?
doing in my room?
Oh, just getting your journal.
A miracle has
Okay.
happened. A hero, like one out of Uncle Deckard's tales,
see?
appeared and saved us. I know in my heart that my uncle still lives, and I pray that the hero will bring him home safely. Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
What of your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost from Tristram to the demons. Follow me. Your mother
Okay.
had her secrets. People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
Oh yeah, it's not. That one is quite zoomed in.
My hatred is too low.
Uh oh. Okay, there we go.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What
Okay.
I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
Agreed.
I will go. Stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he stands, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be
Okay.
gone before they fall.
Yeah. I'll do that. Okay, here we go. Nice. Yeah, I've readjusted to playing a Diablo game on a computer again, keyboard and mouse. Just like how it was with Diablo 1 and Diablo 2. Okay, let's do it. Nice. Oh, you live. Nice. There's just something glorious about how quick and instant, you know, and how instant gratification you get in this game. Everything is so, you know, you don't have to wait so long to, you know, for the payoff. Do you know what I mean? Like,
The infamous
open up a
TRISTRAM
chest,
Cathedral. I
and there's
am close
gold
to the fallen
items.
star
You kill
now.
things, you just drop gold items. With the chance of having a legendary, a set piece drop, right? I don't think set pieces drop in this difficulty though. Okay, now this. Once I fall down here, I am stuck here until I get out. So I absolutely have to be sure. I think there was a way to auto-arrange everything. Oh well. Okay.
So this is
And
where
drop
the
the
star fell.
chandelier right
My
here.
quarry must be near.
Nice.
Your fear betrays you!
Nice. Increase movement speed and pickup radius. Good.
And I'm
Black
cursed.
Daniel, I remember
Once
him.
the captain of King Leoric's army, I left only to honor my land.
I'm hearing
and my
about
king.
him.
No man has a greater love for his king than I have.
Sometimes
for mine.
skeletons come out of
Even as
that
I
window
drove my
over
blade
there.
through his dark and corrupted heart.
Right over here. Loose stone. Okay. Okay, that's done that. Yeah. I'll go ahead and explore this place.
Please kill me. I don't want to change.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I remember these. Carrying bats from the second one. But normally those are in the desert. Oh boy, champions. Not good. They have vortex so they could suck me in. Yeah. That seems like something that would increase movement speed. Oh, dexterity, yeah. Yeah. Increases all damage for demon hunters and monks. Yeah. It's good. Okay. See, even though you don't distribute your attribute points, it just raises it automatically, and what determines which attribute gets more is your character class. You can kind of control that through gear. So it's your weapons and armor and your equipment that you use that is how you can kind of put points, indirectly put points, I guess, into your attributes. Not really indirectly, you're putting it into, how do I phrase this? Like, you don't control, like, 5 points here, 3 points here, but you can kind of control, like, which ones you want to focus on. Oh, good one. Yeah. Much better one. Yeah, look at that. 6.2% toughness increase, 3.1% damage. I'm losing some recovery, but that's okay. I know somewhere in here you find a black mushroom. I don't know if it's on this level, but somewhere down here. Oh. That cleanse the cursed chest, eh? Okay. Ah, here's the chest. Okay, let's make sure. Oh, I could use that. Kill all the enemies. something that people probably don't realize. You know, obviously you click, you point and click where you want to shoot, who you want to shoot. You don't have to keep clicking the button. You can just hold it down, see? Just hold it down. It's easier on your mouse and easier on your fingers. Okay, so it should be cleansed. Let's go ahead and do it. Do it?
My training
has
paid off.
Got it? Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, a rare item. Oh boy. Yeah, this is...
Hatred to do that. Because that thing spawns those skeletons. There was no way that was going to get completed in that amount of time. That was without help. My hatred is too low.
Nice. Still got something out of it. Okay, let's see what this armor is. Ooh, very nice. Yeah. Oh wow. It lets me use a shield in one hand. I like that. In on Xbox One, they got rid of that for some reason, and you can't use a shield and a crossbow. So that's good. I'm glad that they either they brought that back or they just never changed it on PC. Okay, time to go down. Okay. Here comes New York.
Minion, stay back! Back! May this lead go! Skeleton King,
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
What did they have against Deckard, right?
Hey! I'm here to rescue you!
back to your grave!
I need more hatred to do that.
Okay, old man.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
Leah.
Leah asked for my aid. She will be relieved to see you again.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me.
Okay.
I promised Leah that I would save her uncle, Deckard Cain. When I found him, he was facing the Skeleton King. And now this abomination blocks my path to the fallen star.
I think when I did this with Dean, we just completely beat Act 1 in one recording session, and it took like 5 hours, right? Okay. This requires 2 hands. Yep. More damage. Oh wow. This has a slower attack speed. But more damage. Okay, we'll go for that.
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
How do I sound? Ah, okay. Just sold an item. Okay, some of this stuff would be for the necromancer. Oops. Okay. Okay, here we go. Don't spend it all in one place. Can I put gold in the stash? Maybe I can't. Oh yeah. Something open up? Nothing. Nothing. Level 6, right? Okay.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
I have but one request of you. What do you know of the fallen star?
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
How satisfying.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven
I remember
mad by
Leoric.
Diablo's evil.
From 1 and 2.
He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
A tragic story, but I cannot reach the fallen star until I face him.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
Nice.
We protected his home, rescued from the clutches of the Skeleton King.
You actually have the time to
So
write
glad.
this.
But the Skeleton King, I thought he was a folktale. The idea of Mad King Leoric returning to torture this place. Hasn't Tristram suffered enough?
Transmogrifier. Here we are. Hadric.
Blacksmith, Record Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Oh, man.
Sometimes death is the only mercy we have left. I will help you.
Thank you. Follow me.
Okay. I thought there was a way to put the gold in the stash. Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
Sorrow won't save your town, blacksmith.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Adric, help me.
Oh. Oh. Okay, there we go. Steady, short bow of winter. I like that.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
There is one
Pleasure to
favor
meet
I
you.
must ask of you. Do you know where Leoric's crown is?
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my cool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Okay. Oh, I like the attack speed. Oh. Yeah, this is good. Nice. Okay. Wow. There is this is map surroundings. Press tab. Oh, yeah, of course, I need that.
That was just a taste!
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and corpses, too diseased to attract any other carnivores. I did once meet a raggedy fellow who claimed that he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to eat. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
Didn't quite hear. To bring him large rats to eat. Okay. Oh boy. Huh. Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, what time it is. 4:02 a.m. That's why they put that clock up there so you can keep track of the time, right? It's in the upper right corner, underneath the Weeping Hollow, which is the zone I'm in. 4:02. Normal difficulty and on hardcore. I like how they present all the information on the screen like this for you. Not like when it was on console. I know it sounds like I'm bashing the console version, but console version is more, it does have more of an action kind of feel to it, but it's just, I guess, for those who haven't played it on PC, well, there won't really be a nostalgia for them, but it actually goes beyond nostalgia. It's just, I just think that they're able to present a lot more information using less screen changes. You know what I mean? Like all this. See how it. Whoop, wait a minute. And see, all these things can open at once. And this information here and that. On console. See, and I can still move around. On console, this screen here, it's a dedicated screen. You know, it's kind of like this. How this is a dedicated screen right here. So you're able to fit more information, you know, at one time on the screen, and just how everything is presented here on the HUD. It's easy to identify which spell you're using, what skill or spell you're using here. 1 through 4, left, right, Q for your potion, versus the buttons. It doesn't say what does what. You have to kind of remember where, you know, push everything, and it's. I just like the way this looks visually. Did I not get? Vault? Oh, something new here. Okay. Hey. The impact causes knockback and can stun enemies. Okay, that's good. Oh, something new here. Increases the pierce chance. Yeah, I like that. Let's go ahead and do that. No, wait. Okay, and this one. So when do I get involved? Oh, level 9, okay. Okay.
To that.
Demons have been known to devour their own young when no other nourishment is available. Their offspring, the imps, sometimes manage to flee and band together with other demon spawn. They rove in vicious packs, ready to descend upon the unwary traveler and rip his body to shreds with their tiny needles sharp. Teeth.
Oh, the sounds a bit more vicious. On PC. I don't know if it's because I have headphones on or what, but what's this? Oh, this looks like some kind of event.
All the chance to spring.
Oh. take it.
My hatred is too low.
What do I do these things?
I have no control now.
I'm gonna fucking die. Fault, good. Cool that I have a vault now. Vault, excellent. The 4 people, good. Screen. Okay.
The tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they demand retribution. These spirits will take out their vengeance on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe that the blood of the living will yet restore the lives that were ripped away from them.
What is this? Yeah.
Just my luck. The crown isn't even in this crypt.
Yeah. Let's go to a different one. It's, you know what, I think we'll continue with this next time, right? So, 4:15, so I'm kind of tired. Good stuff here, though. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and see you guys next time.